Hello folks and welcome to the stream. I'm going to pick up on the no trader build that I started a few streams back. This is episode 3. I think we had gotten to the point where I could actually make a bike. We got or we're getting close. Let's see here. Yeah, we can do the bicycle chassis and the handlebars. Now the kicker is I don't know if I have enough of everything. So let's see what we can and can't do. We ran out one direction to another city, and it pretty much looks like this same city, or a little town, and there's nothing really good. Ah yes, we are definitely going to need some duct tape. Yeah, that's what we're missing is glue. Now, we can go ahead and use some of our precious water and bones, and we'll just go ahead and make some glue. Start off with, I've got 2, 6, I don't know what the other one needs. Cook that. That. I don't remember if I have to make this. I think I have to make this in the. Oh no, I can. No, yeah, I have to make it in the workstation. That's handlebars. Okay, chassis. And we need, yep, we need 3 more. All right, I think we got this. Yeah. Iron there. Now in this playthrough, I am allowed. Keep trying to do that inside there. I'm not allowed to buy and sell from the trader. I'm not allowed to take quests from the trader. But I am accepting the rewards from the challenges that the game has you do. I can loot the traders. I cannot buy the vending machine and use that. Oh yes, wheels. I think I'm shy on wheels. That's probably the thing I can't make. I don't have acid. Let's see, I'm gonna need. Wheels there, no wheels here, so I gotta have acid. Okay. I was thinking about going ahead and building up a home base. And then I realized, wait a minute, I got a bicycle. Or I can get close to one. So let's go see if we can't find I'm going to switch over eventually. Let's see. So we got to find tires. And there's not a lot in here. Did we not search this? That's weird. Huh. Immediately got a duct tape. Oh yeah, we have not been in Uncle Ray's supermarket ever. I don't think we can get wheels from wrenching cars anymore. Can't remember. I know I've wrenched a lot of cars, and I don't think I get a lot of wheels. I forget. Let's see, there's something up there. Ooh, nice. Always want concrete when you can get it at an early game stage. It's a good thing just to stockpile the concrete you can get. And that way you don't have to have tons of stone and then get your cement mixer and then brush the stone. And then, or smelt the stone, I mean. Stiffs, that should have a chance for wheels. Acid gas and working stiffs, but I don't think we got either in this town. goes this way. I think they want you to... Oh, we gotta go up. To go down. Ah, that's right. Bird nest. Where's the vulture? No vulture? Wow. Oh, look at that tempting little tool bag. Oh, hello. Rich. That's a good thing. Cool. Nice to have for later. Look at all that duct tape. Of course. Just filled up my backpack. Let's go unfill the backpack and restart looking for a tire. That didn't have anything. These are my least favorite trees in the game. They're so big and bushy. They're so big and bushy and they cover everything. Zombies usually jump out and get me. Yeah, I'm gonna need I'm gonna need some more storage here soon. was the seed. Got the, oh yeah, have not gone into the poopy pants yet. We need to do that. We haven't wrenched all of these cars. Gone in here. This will probably be my best bet to try to get some tires. Tires are acid if I can get either one. You can get acid from cars, but I don't know if you can get it in the pine forest the way they've changed their loot progression stuff. That's the old 900 sedan versus the 1000. They still got some of these around the game. Okay, no acid, no tire yet. Early on in the game, you were able to chop up tires that were laying on the ground, or like those up there on the wall, and you could get a tire occasionally, but they got rid of that. Can't get a tire from tires anymore. The Fun Pimps 00. Oh, hello. Sneaky. Why'd I do that? Oh, jeez. At the loot room. Well, that works. Learned a little secret there. Vehicle handgun, yes. We're getting hungry, so let's eat that. Passing gas. Let's hope. Tire. Yes. We got one. And if we can find some acid or another tire. Something obviously on the other side of that. Or above me. Scrap that and scrap this one because I can make a level 4. It's up on the roof. Either up on the roof or they're back behind there. Ooh, that opened this door. They're just making a right. Oh, there they are. So I need that. Always come back for some of this stuff. They came out of there. Okay, that's where they came out of. Same thing, we filled up our backpack. Excited a few zombies. We did manage to find a wheel. Oh, come on. Yeah, I've never been in. Oh, hello. Treasure at the front, so tempting. Just don't feel like Uncle Ray's supermarket is gonna have wheels. Next thing I'm gonna have to work on is cobblestone to be able to build a base, but I don't need a base for the first horde night. I just need a good sturdy building with a roof. And I'll just let the first wave of zombies kind of do what they want to do. Not worry about it. But we're probably going to have to add another storage. Yep, no traders, so we can scrap that. Yeah, let's build another storage. Put this guy and this guy. So many extra resources I can't sell. Okay. So acid or a wheel? Oh, I would love to be able to get a bicycle today. Running out of time. You can get tires out of vehicles, so, and rather than lugging them around or scrapping them out and taking that time, I'd rather make a run around the places. Go back for all of that. Puppy dog. Oh yeah, you're right there too. Again. Mushrooms. Lucky foil. Well, usually there's a dog in there. Okay, look through there. Oh, this is the big oil one. I used this as a horde base once. An emergency horde base. Come on, passing gas. Ah, shucks. Man, why you gotta rain? I don't remember a drawer like that there. Nice. Oh, hello. That's it. Bummer. Okay. Yeah, there's a dog house. Where's that dog usually sit? Forget about him. What was this warehouse? Just the old big warehouse, right? The fire station, maybe. Thank you, so I'm not tempted to stop there again. Well, that's right. We can come over here. I was thinking about making a home base out of here, but I just don't like this city. I want to get to a different city. This city just doesn't have a lot of good stuff. Ah, yeah, acid. Okay, awesome. Recipes, wheel. Need oil, coal. Okay, we got to get coal. Forged iron. I don't have a lot of coal. Ooh. Couple of switches. Shoot out. Again, since I don't reloot, I might as well destroy those. That way I don't get tempted to come in there and see them. We'll come back and get some of this loot later. We got 2 or 3. Yeah, we got some sandwiches. This way. Feels like we kind of got most of the loot already. Guess there's stuff up top. Can't reach that. Oh. Some ammo over there. Oh, bag out there. Okay. Some food over there. Forcing me to crawl over here. That's fine. Ooh, that's a bad drop. That's not a good drop neither. Okay. Here. What? Oh, okay. Behind us. There's a solution. And we will need to do this. Not a smart move, but gonna do it. I need coal. Here's coal. The crisp residence, and it's all burnt. That's kind of funny. Houses like this, you can also get coal when it's burnt up like this, so a quick way to get you some coal when you come across a burnt building like this. Yeah, basement. Ooh. Nobody coming out to get us. Nice. Coyotes and armor. Finally, I need some armor. Been living by what I can get. Oops, what are we dropping? Electrical parts. Ooh, handgun parts. Okay, sand, you're going. You're going. Drop those 10. Grab you. Mix that and melt that. Okay, now I need oil and iron. Plenty of that back at the base. So that had that in it. We'll go ahead and eat this. Fill up the old tank. Got to remember to come back to the crisp residence so we can get us some more. Oh, hate passing up blue, but oh, okay. What was this? Okay, a junkyard. I could probably get acid or a wheel in there as well. But we got what we need. Hey, that I mentioned possibly building a home base out of there. The bottom row is like brick, so it takes cobblestone and cement to get it up to cement, or to concrete to get it up to cement. Or concrete, I mean, whatever. But all the other levels above that are already concrete. Because to upgrade it, it said it was going to need steel. And then the top layer was steel, or iron, an iron ceiling, but it's flat. It's a full block. A lot of times in these buildings, the developers put a half block. So if you try to put something over it, then it's hovering, you know, for half a block, which I don't like from an aesthetic standpoint. You know, I'd rather have it look like it's actually, you know, not floating in space. I mean, sure, zombie apocalypse, but hey, come on, you know. do the wheel here. Yeah. Take a wheel there. Take you here. Need one of you. Okay, 2 wheels. Bicycle, I can't remember. Can I? No, I grabbed it without that. Excellent. Must have filled up a bank of 250 feathers. Yep, I did. Right there. Okay. Cool. You go there. Look at that lovely bicycle. Keep some mushrooms growing. And day 3, got a bicycle. Yeah, now let's see. Which way did we go? Right, we went that way and we end up finding this. So we need to go north and west. That's 2 big rock outcroppings, which I'm going to have to go mine to get a lot of stone. And then I'll have to get clay. So we're going to go ahead. Let's see, first off, what do we have? Food. Got you. Definitely don't want you. So cook you. Oh, can I do bacon and eggs yet? Oh, I can do bacon and eggs. Oh, yes. Okay, so 16, 09, and 7, so basically 24. Oh, yeah. We are going to have bacon and eggs and water when we get back. I'm going to take this extra water with me. Oh, yes. That's what I wanted to do with you. I want you to just start making some iron arrows. I'll be upset if I find a crossbow. Okay. Obviously, since I'm now making, I think that's fine. So we are going to go ahead and try to go up north and see if we can find a city. I wonder if I drank that beer. The problem with drinking beer is your vision gets blurry for a minute. But it helps on stamina regen and brawling. So obviously I don't need the brawling, but I was just wondering if maybe if I used it for pedaling, that could I go even faster, recoup faster, such that when I have to sprint like this. And I'm not trying to do this before the end of the night and get back, right? I mean, at 2200, the zombies start running regardless where you're at. So I just want to go see if there's a better town. You know, one that's got like a working stiffs and a popping pills, or just even to explore to see. Maybe we find the burning forest. Maybe we go ahead and go in there and try to get the biome badge. Oh, that's right. There was a trader wrecked here, and there's a trader rejects here. This is the old trader wreck that basically got taken over by a gang. So all we're going to do is stay on the main road here and let it take us to the next town or the next biome, whatever it takes us to. And then from there, we'll either come back or we'll head towards the west. This might automatically take us west. But I'm not going to stop and loot and all of that, right? I mean, if we find a place and decide we like it, we can loot it. We can come back here and loot on the way. We'll have to come back and get all our stuff anyway. That has an inkling of maybe being a desert. Way off in the distance, those mountaintops kind of look deserty. They do. Uh-huh. Hey, that's a good sign. We see a trellis, a bridge trellis. And that's usually a sign that you're near a city or a town. Yeah. It looped around and it's taken us to this little place here. It may only be a rest area. Yeah, this is only a rest area. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, sorry, I got the coughs. Okay, so we got a different little graveyard, collapsed graveyard. Got one over in the town that we're in. That was kind of interesting. I've never been through it. So now this is taking us back south. Okay, there's probably going to be a town like out here then. That is the beauty of having a bike, though. You start off with that. Should run him over and try to get the meat, but will be nice. That's the once you get to that bike, yeah. Now the map opens up. You can go somewhere. You can build an outpost in a city that you find. You know, just enough to like, okay, I'll camp here and set up a few things and decide if that's a town you're going to stay in or something. You might, you know, run across the different biomes, but it really just opens up the map for you. Now, I don't have a flashlight or anything. I don't know if I found one. It would have been. I got the torches. That'd be nice if you could put the torch on the bike. And kind of light your way as you're going out at night. Whereas you get a headlight, you can have headlights with your mini bikes. Ooh, that's a dangerous spot. Know what that is. But about the only light you've got with a bicycle is if you've got a headlamp. But I think they ought to let us, like, you know, hang a torch on it and light your way with a torch. I think that'd be cool. I wonder if there's a mod for that. I'll go looking for the mods. I know a lot of people like to have the mod. It's usually an interface mod where it changes your whole HUD, your up-screen display. But again, there's a town we're running into. We got a billboard. Where it shows the health of the zombies up at the top, just under the day and the time up at the top of my screen. I've been thinking about trying to grab that. Oh, that does look like desert out there, though, doesn't it? Yep, that's a desert. So I think... Oh, it may not have found a city. Nope, that's Trader Wreck. He's going to close soon. We probably won't get to loot him. But... see if we can't hit the big ones. We got time. They won't close till 12:50. Or sorry, 21:50.
Trader Wreck is closing shortly, so finish your damn business or come back tomorrow, if you're still alive.
I've got some eye candy. Of course, I have no dukes because I'm not allowed to buy and sell. Got you guys. Oh wow, floor forged book, nice. Okay, so he's got a nice flat area across from him.
Trader Rick is now closed, so get off my lawn.
Typically, that's what I like because I can build right across from the trader on a nice flat spot when, you know, you're using the trader. Now it doesn't really matter. Okay, so this is diner. That's on the outskirts of town, so real town, yeah, is this way. Okay, we got the construction house, that guy, a house here and a house there, so residential first off. Oh, okay, there's Dave's, what's his name's diner? Aha, working stiff. Fortress, the Tim's beer thing. This is nice. Burger fries. Yeah, this one's got better stuff. I think that's a clinic. Salvage. Ooh, we got the, yeah. We've got the... Got this guy back here. I like that. This has been I've made a couple of bases, or horde nights on one of those. I like that spot. I've certainly been on the diner for a horde night or two. Ooh, right by the passing gas. Uh-huh. Which passing gas? Not the one I like. Yeah, no, it's not the one I like. Kinder Care. The yellow house and the blue house. Every now and then I think about taking one of those over and using it. Then I never do. Some farms out here too. Okay. Oh yeah, we had already figured out we had the desert out here. So it's really close to the desert. Okay. Yeah. Let's see, so the desert was this way. Have we been in the desert? No, we haven't even been in it. We put it out here as we saw it. So I just kind of put an X out here to say the desert's that way. I'm liking this town. If it's close enough to the desert, although I still see a lot of green. Nah, okay, the desert's over there. When we get up to a mini bike or something, what I've always looked for is this is why you want to have prepper's den. Ooh. That's a hatch and things. Okay, go away. Cyclops. Hey! Stop that. Yeah. Let's check something out here. You're that way, ooh, there's two of you that way. Okay. Nah, you heard that. Yeah, you heard it too, back behind me. He did here. Now he did. Okay, that's good. Preppers. Oh, okay, wait a minute. I think I saw this on the person. No, I have not. Wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not cool. How did that happen? Oh, man. This stinks. It glitched us into here. Not gonna let me put anything there. Parkour's not gonna work. Whoops. Claim that one as a glitch and report it to the fun pimps on the prepper's den because it kicked me out into this. Interesting. Well, do we have a home base? Okay, so this is just a buried connex. I'm thinking of the movie The Great Escape, where they dug through the drain in the prison camp. And I mean, it's tiny, but I could dig here down and build a tunnel down and make like a storage room, and then have up here my crafting, and then on top I could overlay this with a concrete or cobblestone flooring. And it's close to the city, more or less. We're still going to head to the desert. Hey, quit that. Stop beating up your bicycle. Hey, wait a minute. Let's see. I'm kind of liking this idea. A pre-built little base. Yeah, granted it's not structurally sound. Save waypoint. All that. Been home. We'll just put stuff up and around it. What I can do, let's make sure of something. Yeah. I can build a 3x3 hatch here. Yeah, that'll work. I think we found a spot. Now it makes for a long bicycle ride to go back and forth to that town, but it's a better town. Oh, okay. Now we saw... There's desert out there. I see it. Let's go on out here and get to the desert. Could be farther than I thought, but that's the whole point about getting your vehicle. You're able to get up there and get out and explore. Because even the feral, as you saw, I mean, that one was keeping pace, but he doesn't overtake you. Ooh, found a road. Yeah. Always a good thing. Okay, so he's taking me out of there, but it is headed toward the desert. Oh. Danger. Don't want to pass up on good meat there. This might take us into another town, city, town, village, whatever. But what I'm starting to say before we found the prepper's den was I like to look for intersections of biomes, especially that one spot where you're right at 3 different biomes, right? The pine forest, unless you change the default map building, the pine forest is always in the middle of your building, of your map. And then, okay, this is a checkpoint. And then the other 4 biomes obviously are around the, you know, they basically form the 4 corners of the map. And then where 2 of those biomes meet, obviously there's going to be the 3rd biome of the pine forest. And, you know, like burnt forest, pine forest, and snow zone, or desert snow pine forest. Building your own base there is really great. Especially, obviously, if you find like there's a city right in the desert, there's a city right in the snow zone, there's a city near your where you're at in the forest. If you have 3 cities on a map like that with 3 biomes, that's just pretty awesome. Okay, where are we going? Oh, you're going back. Okay, so you're going back there. And we saw snow that way, but... Yeah, go away. I don't want to go this way to see if I can... The breather's pocket. Okay, I've lost my bearings. Yeah, I don't... Desert was back this way. But then I saw it over there. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's go ahead and head back home. I'm nowhere ready to really do a move. I don't have enough cobblestone and stuff. I need to be able to be... Why does it say bicycle there? That's weird. I need to work on getting stone and clay. So I can build a massive amount of cobblestone. Score. So we headed north. It took us west. We found a city. So that's... Oh, that was the other trade rig. Oh, okay, that's right. Going that way. What if we go look for snow? Snow's that way. Somewhere's the X. Over there. Still, just exploring like this opens up the map. Lets me find a few things. And I know we saw the desert. We definitely saw it. And yeah, there's a snow-capped mountain over there. Pretty sure it was. I don't think that was the lights playing tricks on me. Points in. I put a point into the cardio. Although I think that's for running. Camp Creep Fest. Oh, them devs, they got some funny names. This is oh, this is the outskirts of that town. Okay. That's where I see it. Yeah, there's the snow mountain back there. That's what I was seeing, which was why I kind of steered that way. This is the wreck we found here. Already looted him. And a spider with a beetle. I don't need that. I want to get into the zone. Just get that accomplishment. That's why I wanted to get to the desert, but every time we turned around to the desert, it's like, getting farther and farther away, it seemed like. The part I hate. They make you... They won't let you eat and drink on the bike. Yeah, get closer. The other aspect is I want to be able to get here and see, is there a city? Very close. You know, in the biome, in the snow biome. Can we see a spot to make it even more attractive to find a spot to put a base in? Of course, the problem with the snow is you got the Yeti that picks up rocks and throws them at you and causes a heck of a lot of damage. Really big lake area. Wow. It can only last a minute in here without one of the smoothies to protect us. But all we see is mountains over here. Now riding through here though, you do get time on the clock, and I could be collecting these blueberries. There's a deer. because blueberries is one of the things you have to collect in the snow biome. And coal, I believe. Out we go. There we go. Blueberry, blueberry, blueberry. Come on. Whoa. Bear. Like 3 or 4 more blueberries over here. Oop, that's the Yeti. Yep, yep, yep. Get away from him. Getting away from the Yeti. All right. Hmm, 15 blueberries. Oh, Yeti. Get away from him. Little spot of snow. Oh, 3 blueberries, but a dog. I don't want to deal with a dog. And doggy saw me. Blueberry. Blueberry. That's a Yeti. Ooh, that's a dire wolf. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, man. Drat. I'm way out here. No bicycle. All my stuff. So I'm gonna have to make a long run back to there. Well, that just became the next, whoops, the next task for today. Shucky arms. Oh, shoot. Let's see, we'll take that's a wonderful sight. Whole bunch of water, whole bunch of bacon and eggs. Still got to get some honey. Still got to harvest steel. That's not where we were. Over here. Okay. That's what, maybe 2 kilometers. That's not too bad. Yep, I went one too many and started healing myself because you can see the frames are kind of slowing down. We got a memory leak of some sort, so I meant to stop on the pistol and just start shooting the dire wolf in the face. Obviously that didn't happen. In fact, I'm going to exit out and restart. That should clear that up. Started hearing that dire wolf, but I thought it was the dog that we had seen, and I ran away and hopped on the bike and went down, and it's like, okay, the little bit of music stopped. I'm safe. A little greedy on those blueberries. Also why I don't like to keep things in my vehicles, because you can't pick them up and carry them with you. So when I do die like that, I don't have it with me. And I don't like the old death penalty of, oh, drop your backpack, all of that either, so. It just had to be mountains. It's way up there. Oh. Aha, this is a very nice house. I've always wanted to build a base out of this house. You know, these good solid walls and everything. The problem is, it's always just out of the way. It's always a secluded spot. It'd be so much nicer if it was like, hey, you could have this house like right on the outskirts of the town. That's a volume book, so I'm reading that. Okay, 4 o'clock. The zombies ain't gonna chase me or run. They're not running now. Empty backpack. Might as well collect things as I run into them. I gotta think. If I use that prepper's den, which I like the idea of it just because it's cold. Yes, please. I like the idea of using that prepper's den just because it's, you know, it's kind of cool. It's just a little connex. I can dig out the top and make it like where the hatch is. I'll dig out over the top of the connex and take the dirt away and make it a concrete floor base. I mean, we'll keep the connex, of course. Use that as the area for maybe I just make it the, maybe I just decorate it, but then where the shower was, basically, you know, drop a tunnel down to there, go a few depths down, and then put my storage there. I put a wall around it, you know, just in case zombies tried to get in there. I'd put, like, if they dig down and... Legendary? Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that. I like that idea. And then I'll beef up the hatch area. Excuse me. With like a 3x3 shaft. And I can jump onto the top. The only thing is, zombies do like to dig now. So if my stuff is underneath, they can dig down to it. Whereas if I build a top base, I put my spikes around my pedestal, on my columns, and never worry about it. Ah, hello. Go away. I'm on a mission to get my bicycle. You're just kind of out of the norm. What is this? Okay, ominous light comes on. Sunnyside stand. Interesting. A chicken coop. Really? Hey. Chickens in the coop. Bicycle. You gotta end up killing 50 of each animal anyway, so take advantage when you can. Well, let's build this up in case bees come out. There's a thug. He's walking the other way. Okay, I do not remember a building like this anywhere near me. Okay, it's over there. Oh, this is that big Tier 5 rock place, I think. The rock quarry. Now, the dire wolf certainly should not be around. The Yeti is. Great. Oh man, and he's close. He doesn't want me to get my bicycle. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, ooh, a cougar. And a Yeti. Fraught with peril. Oh yeah, look at this. There's coal. Okay. There is coal all over the place out here. Woohoo! Got the blueberry thing done. Got some +2 gloves, whatever those are. Nice, nice. What do we got over here? A couple of houses. Come on, honey. I'm gonna complete this challenge. Yeah, Harvey, honey, but also bees. Ow. Got him. Oh yeah, that was it. That was the last one for that. And we got that guy. This is just crafting or no, this is crafting the frosties. I mean the smoothies that we're gonna need. Where my light go? Quiet night shack. Why do I think it's probably not quiet? It's tier 0 though. Oh, it's like a little rest area almost. Bathrooms. Shoot. Showers, bathroom. Boy. Preacher glove. Nice. Very nice. That's one of the main things I want for my... You were an enforcer, man. Jackpot. Go away. Leave that place alone. Ooh, what do we got here? That's a military base, it looks like. Whoops. Did I read the wrong thing? No, that was a volume book. That's, yeah. Ooh. Okay, that's a military base. Looks like we got another military base. And another military base. Looks like a medical base. This is, no, that's not a main road. What is this? The Journey's End? Is that one of the Journey Ends result or resorts? I think it is. Yeah, that's the base side, the pool side of it, I mean. Yeah, clay. I like finding clay. Look at him, standing on his rock, playing King of the Mountain. Through here, get a little time. I don't need that blueberry, but I'm gonna get it. Oh, bear. Just gives you time in the zone by doing that. Another building. Ooh, big building. No, that looks like a mansion, though. This just looks like a bunch of POIs out here. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is going on here? Is this wasteland? Our burnt biome? This is the wasteland. Ain't last long in there, that's for sure. But I've never seen... There should be green, like radiated mushrooms. I've never seen one. Because I haven't been into the wasteland. But we definitely have a city out there. It's just that everything starts going green quickly. Right there. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we've got areas over there, areas there. Okay, that's 3 mushrooms. Are they all radiated? Oh yeah. Where was the other? Where was the other? You were here. I saw you right there. That should count. Something isn't right here. Oh, good. That's a nice thing. At least they let you get the stuff you need. That it's on the outskirts of the biomes. Otherwise, right? How do you protect yourself? Because this you have to have for the smoothie, the radiated mushrooms. Oh, so the mutated guys are walking around here. Probably going to be a lot more mutated guys. Couple here. Eleven of those. How many do I need? 20, yeah. You gonna have acid? Nope, you got gas. Go away, go away. Man, gotta have a bag there. How cruel is that? So cruel. So cruel. Green barrel. That might actually have acid in it in the wasteland. Nope. Blueberry, 2 blueberry seeds over a metal chair any day. That's a bird's nest, not a mushroom. getting gasoline, but there's a mushroom. Well, I'm definitely liking that aspect of the prepper's den. So, where is it? Why is it not? 3.7 kilometers. Oh, that's way over here. No, I might try to build a base here. There might be a wrecked up here. Maybe. Or it's just going to go into this city up into the wasteland. Now, obviously, the snow and the wasteland are the two hardest biomes, so I'm certainly not ready for those. I am living off the land. No, I should be. I would have been done a while back. I thought to put one in living off the land. But we're doing pretty good, just staying on the edge. There's another one. There's another one. Need 3 more. Certainly don't get a long time, but yeah, 30 seconds in this biome. Oops. In there. One there. And one more. What? Radiated mushrooms. What, was that a dire? Ooh, yeah. Daytime dire wolf. Scary. Let's get away from him for a little bit. Need one more mushroom. Where are you at? See a lot of birds' nests now, but not mushrooms. Deer Gulch. That's the old one where you used to be able to get mushrooms. Boy, if I took a living off the land now, I'm sure I could get quite a few. Ah, there you are. Nice. Okay, what I don't want to do though is go there because at high noon we're going to get an airdrop and I want to be well away from here when I get an airdrop. So, time to head back to the base. We got a full car, full backpack, and a full bicycle. I got some thinking to do. I like the den home, but yeah, I'd still like desert snow. That's my preferred option, is desert snow. The problem with the desert though is I'm still having a lot of bitrate problems and memory leaks when we go into the snow. I mean, into the desert biomes. We had that for so long on the alphas and the version 1s. Is this a trader wreck we found? No. Ah, interesting. Okay, but I was thinking this might be where a city was. It looks like it's probably going to be, I guess, here. So I think I'm wearing... No, okay. That's good. You know what? I guess we're just gonna go. Read magazines. We'll get. Hopefully get some good forge, good number of forge ones. Yep. Okay. Keep up the good work. Give me stuff I need. Or at least what I got in my backpack. Let's see, do I want... Nope, I haven't been using the spear. Do want to get back towards just agility. The blueberries, we'll be able to get rid of those. Oh, jeez. Okay, cleared up 2 spots. I could get rid of, I don't need the chrysanthemums. But let's take you guys for now. I can eat that corn. Something else, whenever we get somewhere, I gotta get my farm started. But again, that takes clay. Okay, we're gonna cloth fragment you guys. Got the wrench, so I'm not worried about springs and pipes. It's just any cars you wrench, you're gonna get springs and pipes. And since I'm not selling everything, since I don't have the trader, like, pretty soon I'll be maxed out on all my I'll have so many resources that I'm like, throw them away. Just keep adding storage for all the stuff I've got that I'll never then use. Okay, let's go inside and loot what he's got. Yeah, I'm still at my 136 Dukes. Let's see if I get the, I don't think I've got the one. I don't remember which one it is that gives you Dukes. There it is. I do have it. Find 10% more Dukes in cash in safes and ATMs. Well, the ATMs only ever have cash. They don't do me any good. I can wrench them for steel, but that's all they're good for me. Okay, so is it going to be this way? It kind of looks like it wants to be this way. So let's go south. Oh, yeah. Okay, so far the layout here, it's the exact same as mine. Yeah, this is, right now, this is the exact same layout as my current city. So that's kind of boring. It's the exact same layout. Now, do we have anything better as far as the buildings? Not really. Beats, this guy's gears. Oh, there's a Jerry's Fill. So slightly different. There's a coffee shop. A boxing gym that I've never been in. Going that way is going to take you towards the snow and the wasteland. Well, this might be a good place to set up a base. You've got a trader wreck, you've got those biomes, you got that trader wreck there, which is my base. I could set up, except for the ground here, there's nothing really flat. There's a couple of POIs. I might be able to take over and take those POIs, but this, I like this. It's a nice flat area for the coffee shop. I've spent many a horde night on a Jerry's Fill Up. So this town's got a little charm. That guy later. Oops. Now, what do we have here? Do we have anything extra over here? Construction site. There's a zombie bear in there. At least there used to be. A lot of damaged buildings. What is this? The big academy? Grover, oh, that's Grover High. That's the, ooh. Yeah, that's the big boy. Tier 5. What is it? Oh, okay. It's like, I kind of like this little area. It's just kind of built up. This little mound here. It's about the right size of my base that I build. Like a 15 by 15. But again, I kind of like to be on the outskirts of the towns because when you're in the town, you can get the memory leaks and the bit rates and all of that going bad. Is this a mausoleum or the crypt? It's the crypts. Okay. Not as big a fan of the crypts. I mean, because you go down into that and there's crypts underneath. A lot of people love the crypts. I actually prefer the mausoleum. It's all topside. Oops. No, no, no. Make it up, make it up, make it up, make it up. There we go. Okay. Ditch like that, even with the bike, usually means you're gonna have to get out, unload the bike. Okay, the big silo here, the farm here. So yeah, very similar layout, few different buildings. But we have a nice flat area here. So I want to go see what's in here. We'll probably come back here. That's what I'm thinking. Given that the snow biome and those are there, if I can make the right smoothies for the snow biome, I can go in there and whatever you loot, you'll get better gear. Sure, I might die, but you know, it's the next tier of gear, or the, oh, that's right. Shoot. Oh, that's a long ways away. Let's get back home first. Clear this out. But regardless where I build, whether I take over a POI or build my usual base, I'm gonna have to have cobblestone, and if I can get up to concrete mixer. Now obviously I need to move to these other cities just to be able to get magazines, because I've pretty much gotten all the magazines out of the town that I'm in. So getting those forge aheads in these other 2 or 3 wrecks, obviously that's a boon because it gets me closer and closer to the cement mixer. And I am still 9 away. I still gotta find 9 forge machines. Dukes, maybe Dukes? No. Grab it. Area here, but the military section was there. And there's a hole in the military section that won't let you build a base there, basically. There's a couple of spots that are not, that are holes between the surface and bedrock, and that won't allow you to then put anything over the top on the surface. I got a lot of seeds now, got a lot of food, a lot of water. I'm going to dig out these drainage ditches here. I've already dug one layer here. I'm going to go ahead and dig out the side layer and the side layer. It's just a quick way to get taking too long to aim. The other thing is, I realized I don't think you can craft any of these. You have to buy these. Maybe you can find them. But I don't think you can craft them at all. Okay, I wasn't doing anything there. I need to do a little better storage. That's what I could do. Let's see. I don't want to build. I just don't want to build where it was, but there was a spot that it was in a different game. They may have fixed it. Everything looks like it. We'll let you let it down. Turn that into a storage base. Still got to go through the poopy pants. Wait a minute. Am I in the right? No. Where's the cafe? I could come up here, add some more storage, and just hang out on the top side here. But the beauty of this is, you see this area, that says it needs steel. That's concrete. This is not. It needs cobblestone. So this technically is like wood or brick. But if I seal up that door, seal up this door, give myself a ladder up here, I do all that. Basically give myself a ladder up here, and notice how this roof is flat. And then this hatch, I just got to take a couple of the ladders out, or the bottom rungs out. If I give myself a ladder up here, I'm safe. And sure, they can go in on the bottom layer. I might not even cobblestone that up. I mean, I can just live up here. I can take this out, turn it into a little platform here for the forge and the workstation, a little bit of the cooking station, and then put storage right around here. And I've got a little home base to then just go get supplies. Because I need supplies. If I go build my own base, or even fortify one, I probably need something like 5,000 cobblestone. But if I do a storage base here, I have to travel everywhere else. So I do like the Jerry's fill. What I might do is go back there and use the Jerry's fill as my base. Should have marked it. No, that's not it. It's usually... where is it? Pretty sure there's a Jerry's fill there. Getting the leather out of here, we got just enough for what we needed at the time. It was in here, but not there. memory leaks again. They did improve performance, but still having issues. That's not my machine, I know that for sure. Way beyond the requirements for this game with my machine. Still want to go into Uncle Ray's. I think what we'll do is we'll go into Uncle Ray's and then basically begin a move. We're gonna have to go take that stuff in ya. Okay. Water. Water. Yeah. That should appease you. Okay. I got a good stockpile of stuff, but I cleaned everything out. I made all the nails and the forged iron I needed. Didn't have a lot more, so I cleaned everything out of the forge. Let's take stock of the clay. Got 1,400. Gotta mix mash this stuff. There's water here, there's water in the other one. No clay. No clay here. Okay. Okay. Well, chat. I got a memory leak again, so I'm gonna go ahead and log out, reboot the machine and all that, and go off and start doing the dinner thing. And we'll see. Maybe I come back tonight. Don't know. But we had a productive day here. Got our bicycle. Found a couple of cities. Found the 2 snow and the wasteland biomes. Got a spot. And basically we've got, I think, this city and this city. I don't think we hit a lot of the box or the mailboxes here. So between these 2 cities, we should be able to go through them. And then we could come back to this trader wrecked here. That's probably all the trader wrecks. That's probably 4 of them. I doubt there's any more. I would like to find the desert and the burnt forest. So we know desert's this way, so that leaves burnt forest is going to be over here. But we have to get clay going and stone. Stone, I've got 2 big rock outcrops here, and that's probably 50 or 60 blocks, which is going to be probably it's probably going to be about 12 or 14,000 stone. So I'm going to mine those. I may do that offline because that'll be boring. I'll just sit there and wailing on rocks. And then the clay, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and dig these out right here and here, and here and here, and maybe just kind of dig out like an entire level, one level here. But I'll do that offline. I'll mine that stuff offline. And but anyway, yeah, gotta go do that dinner thing. So yeah, everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Have a great weekend. I'm sure I'll be streaming some during the weekend, just not sure just yet. And if you like what you see, and hit that follow button on Twitch, I would greatly appreciate it. It's a free thing to do. And on YouTube, I put my videos all out there. That's Mr. Nanda U at YouTube as well. Hit that subscribe button. It's free as well. Enjoy the VODs, and I will see you on the next stream. Bye-bye.